Hello, welcome to the Learn American English channel where you learn naturally so you can speak naturally. In this video, we are going to listen to conversations of people when asking for favors and giving offers to grant the request. This video is divided into 3 parts where the characters will be asking a favor in return for something, asking favors from each other, and asking permission. There will be a listening comprehension quiz at the end of each scene. So listen carefully and see if you get all of the questions right. Also, be sure to stay with us until the end of the video. We'll point out important words from the conversations, everyday slang, and the most common way to say things in English. Watch for these words and phrases in the subtitles. You'll find their meanings in the vocabulary section in the last part of the video. Are you excited? This should be fun. First, let's listen to a conversation between Randy and Carl, where Randy will ask a favor from Carl. Let's see how their conversation goes and if Carl will grant Randy's request. If so, let's also know what offer is given in return. But don't forget to note the highlighted words for their meanings at the end of this video. Let's dive in.
Hey there, Carl. Happy Wednesday. I hope you're doing well, buddy. How's everything with you?
Hey, Randy. Good morning. I'm good. Thanks for asking. What about you? Is everything all right?
Yeah, I'm all right. But I'm actually here because I need to ask you for a favor if you don't mind.
Of course, just let me know what you need and I'll see what I can do to help.
Thanks, man. You're an angel sent from above. So here's the thing. My girlfriend's birthday is coming up this Friday, and I want to propose to her on that day. But I've got work, and I need someone to cover for me. Could you do it for me, please? I'll need the whole day to get everything ready.
Wow, that's great news. I'm excited for both of you, and I have no doubt she'll say yes. But, I've got work on Friday too.
I know, but you're on the night shift, right? I need someone for the day shift. Can you please do this for me?
So you want me to work the entire day, like 16 hours?
I know it's a lot to ask, but I really need your help. It's just for one day, I promise. I'll make it up to you somehow. How about $100 for this?
$100 sounds fair, but I had plans for Friday morning. Maybe if you let me borrow your gaming console for the weekend, I could help you out for 4 hours in the afternoon, but then you'd have to find someone else to cover the beginning of the shift.
All right, deal. You can borrow my gaming console for the weekend. I won't be using it much until Sunday anyway.
Sounds good. So, do you want me to do anything specific while I'm covering for you?
Well, I have some client meetings scheduled in the afternoon for that day. Could you take care of those for me?
No problem, I can handle that. Is there anything else?
Actually, yeah. There are a few more things I need you to handle in the afternoon. Firstly, could you follow up with the Johnson account? They've been showing some interest lately, and I don't want to lose their momentum. Secondly, I need you to draft a proposal for the Smith project. I've already started it, so you can build on what's there.
Got it, I'll take care of all those tasks for you. Just send over the details when you can, and I'll get started.
All right, I'll give you all the details later. Right now, I need to find someone else to cover the rest of the shift.
What about Brad? Maybe he could help out?
Brad? I don't know, man. He's not really familiar with sales. I'd rather find someone else. But if I can't, I'll consider asking him.
All right, just let me know if there's anything else that I need to do, and I'll take care of it. Good luck finding someone else to cover your shift, and congratulations on your upcoming engagement. Make sure to invite me to the wedding, huh?
Thanks, man. And yeah, if she says yes, you'll definitely be on the guest list. See you around.
Randy will try to look for another person to cover his morning shift, as Carl already agreed to cover his afternoon shift. Let's see if he can find one, and if he'll successfully carry out his surprise for his girlfriend. But before that, here are some listening comprehension questions to see how well you understood the conversation between Randy and Carl. What does Randy need Carl's help with? Randy needs Carl to cover his work shift on Friday so he can propose to his girlfriend. How does Carl initially respond to Randy's request? Carl hesitates because he also works on Friday, but he agrees after Randy offers him money and lets him borrow a gaming console. What tasks does Randy ask Carl to handle during the afternoon shift? Randy asks Carl to handle client meetings, follow up with a customer, and draft a proposal. So, did you get all the questions correct? Let us know in the comment section. Now, let's hear a conversation between Randy and Gina, where Randy will try to ask Gina to cover his 4-hour morning shift on Friday. Let's see how their conversation goes, and if Gina will grant Randy's request. If so, let's also know what offer is given in return. Let's begin.
Hey there, Gina. I hope you're doing well. I need to ask you something, please.
Good morning, Randy. I'm great, thank you. Sure, what's on your mind?
Basically, I'm asking for a favor. I want to have this Friday off because it's my girlfriend's birthday, and I want to surprise her with something special. I plan to propose to her, so I need the whole day to prepare. Could you cover for me at work that day, Gina?
Replace your shift? I'm not sure, that's a lot of hours to work.
No, it'll just be 4 hours. Carl agreed to work with the other 4 in the afternoon. So what I just need is someone to cover the first 4 hours of my shift. I'll pay you. How about $100? Is that enough?
$100 could work, but I do have a shift on Friday also.
Maybe you could work overtime to cover it? What do you think?
All right, we can do that. Besides, I'll also need someone to handle my afternoon shift on Monday since I have to leave early. Can you cover that for me then?
Of course. Consider it done. Thank you so much, Gina.
Great. So what are the tasks that you need me to work on at the beginning of your shift?
Well, Carl will handle my client meetings that day because they're all set in the afternoon. But there are a few other things that need attention in the morning. I've got some paperwork that needs organizing and a couple of emails that require a prompt response. Also, if any urgent calls come in, make sure to handle them with care. Lastly, could you review the inventory reports and make sure everything is up to date? It's crucial for our meeting next week.
Sure, that's easy. I do it every day since we work in the same area.
Great. Hey, one more thing. Can I ask you for a bit of advice?
Sure. What is it all about?
As a woman, what do you think I could do to make sure my girlfriend says yes when I pop the question?
Well, Randy, I think the most important thing is to keep it real and heartfelt. Make it personal, you know? Maybe add something special that means a lot to both of you, like a shared memory or a little inside joke. And don't forget to pour your heart out with your love and commitment.
That makes total sense, Gina. Thanks for the tips. I'll definitely keep them in mind. How about the place or the design? What do you think?
You can choose a spot that holds significance for both of you, whether it's where you first met or where you shared a special moment. As for the design, make it reflect her style and personality. Just remember, it's the thought and effort you put into it that truly matters.
Wow, Gina, those are great points. Thanks for the insight. Now I'll talk to the boss to ask for permission. Wish me luck and thank you again for your help.
No problem. Good luck, Randy. See you around.
Randy will go to his boss's office to ask for permission. Let's see if his boss will allow it. But before that, here are some listening comprehension questions to see how well you understood the conversation between Randy and Gina. What does Randy need Gina's help with on Friday? Covering the first 4 hours of his shift at work. What tasks does Randy ask Gina to take care of during the first part of his shift? Organizing paperwork, responding to emails, handling urgent calls, and reviewing inventory reports. What advice does Gina give Randy about proposing to his girlfriend? Keep it real and heartfelt. Make it personal. Choose a significant location, and reflect his girlfriend's style and personality in the proposal. So, how many questions did you get right for the second scene? Let us know in the comment section. Now, we're down for the last conversation as Randy asks permission from his boss for Fridays off. Are you still taking notes? Make sure to write down the highlighted words and discover their meanings at the end of this video.
Good morning, Miss Johnson. Can I talk to you for a moment?
Hello, Randy. Sure, what's up? Don't tell me you're asking for a pay raise?
No, Miss Johnson, I need to ask you for a favor.
Sure. Let me see what I can do to help.
It's my girlfriend's birthday this Friday, and I want to ask her to marry me. Can I have that day off, please?
Randy, I understand the importance of such a special occasion. However, Friday is typically a busy day as it marks the end of the week and no one else can handle your tasks. Let me see if we can rearrange some responsibilities to make it work.
Actually, I've already sorted it out. I've already spoken to Carl and Gina, and they'll cover for me, so everything's set.
Well, if you've got someone to cover your shift, I don't see any problem with that. You can take the day off. But can you walk me through the setup?
Absolutely, Miss Johnson. Gina has kindly agreed to handle the first 4 hours of my shift, and then Carl will take over for the remaining 4 hours. So, everything should run smoothly without any interruptions.
That sounds like a solid plan, Randy. What specific tasks did you leave for Gina and Carl to handle during their respective shifts?
Gina will take care of organizing paperwork, responding to emails promptly, handling any urgent calls with care, and reviewing inventory reports to ensure they're up to date during her shift. Carl will be responsible for attending to client meetings and any other tasks that may arise during his shift. So, everything should be under control while I'm away.
Sounds like you've got everything well organized, Randy. With Gina and Carl covering for you, it seems like we're all set.
Thank you, Miss Johnson. I really appreciate your understanding. This means a lot to me.
Of course, Randy. I understand how important this is for you. Good luck with your proposal. I'm sure it'll go wonderfully.
Thank you so much, Miss Johnson. I'll make sure to let you know how it goes.
Please do. And remember, enjoy every moment of it. We'll see you back here on Monday. Take care, Randy.
Thanks again, Miss Johnson. Have a great day.
What do you think will be the result of Randy's proposal? Let me know in the comments section. Now, before we review the key vocabulary from these conversations, here are some listening comprehension questions to see how well you understood the conversation between Randy and Miss Johnson. What does Randy ask Miss Johnson for? Randy asks for the day off on Friday. Who will cover Randy's shift on Friday? Carl and Gina will cover Randy's shift. What tasks did Randy assign to Gina and Carl? Gina will handle paperwork, emails, calls, and inventory. Carl will manage client meetings and other tasks. So, how many questions did you get right for the third scene? Let us know in the comment section. Now, let's review the vocabulary from these conversations. First, we'll review some of the natural-sounding everyday phrases used by native English speakers. Watch the video again after you study the vocabulary words to learn them even better, and subscribe to see our other videos. Sent from above. Someone is exceptionally good or helpful. A lot to ask. To request something that may be difficult for the other person to agree to. Make it up to you. To do something nice for someone after causing inconvenience or trouble. Consider it done. The task will be completed without fail. Pop the question. To propose marriage. Pour your heart out. To express one's emotions or feelings openly and sincerely. Walk me through. To explain something step by step. Sorted it out. To resolve or arrange something. Now let's review other key vocabulary. Favor. A kind act or assistance done for someone else. Proposal. Asking someone to marry you. Shift. The period of time someone works at their job, like during the day or night. Momentum. The force that keeps something moving forward. Draft. To write the first version of something. Were the conversations relatable? Try using these conversations with your family and friends. Thank you for watching the Learn American English channel, where you learn naturally so you can speak naturally. Please click the like button and subscribe to our channel to see more videos like this one.